everybody. Thank you so much for watching. If this is your first time here, I'm Kaylin Bird, and I wanted to show y'all a few things before we got started with the video. But in today's video, we are going over some of the things that I meal prepped last week. I know it's been a while since I got a video up, but it's been kind of crazy. So to start off with, Megan Callea sent me this book for a review, and I wanted to show y'all it as well as tell y'all my opinion on it. So whenever we first got this, I talked to my husband John about it because with Paul being my first child, I never really had to think about those things, like when I want to talk to him about certain things. And this book I would definitely recommend. I would read to Paul now and whenever he's older, and as he has questions, talk to him about it as well. But to start off with, like, look at this. It is so well designed. The pictures are so good. That in itself is really good for little kids because, I mean, as y'all know, they like pictures, they like big pictures, and this is like a small book, so it's not too hard for them to grab, as silly as that sounds. But also the words, I think it's not too big for younger kids to understand, if that makes sense. So I think it gets to the point, and it can help children just know about this history and things like that. So I would definitely recommend this book. I will have the information below if you are interested. The next thing is I have a prescription for Ipsy. If you don't know what that is, it's a like a makeup thing, and they send me a new thing of samples each month. And so I wanted to show y'all what I got in January. I am wearing the lipstick. I normally don't wear lipstick, but this one I love, and I usually do not like the lipstick that I get even from the store, mainly because I don't know, I just have never worn it a lot, but I really like this one. So in this month, each month they send you a new bag, and it's really fun just to have those makeup bags and stuff. But this is January's. It's like a lime green, blue, and pink. Super cute. Super retro. The first thing I got was this eyeshadow. Let me see if you can get a closer look. It's like this brown sparkly. I'm not wearing it right now, but I do like it, like the color. The next thing, I had one of these samples from the same designer before, and I really liked it, and this one's just a lighter shade of the one I got last time. But I also don't wear super dark eyeshadow, so that's really good for me. Then I got this eyeliner. This is all sample size, remember that, but they tend to last me a long time. Maybe it's because I don't wear makeup every day, but it lasts a while. Here's this eyeliner. I like it a lot. I like the point. There we go. And then we got this nice lip balm. I put it on before the lipstick, and it was super moisturizing, and I like it a lot. It's called After Hours Lip Balm. And then this is the lipstick I got, and I love it. Like, I will probably wear this every day, even if I don't wear makeup. So all of that to say, if you want any information on the Ipsy subscription or this awesome book, the information will be below, but you can also message me, and I would love to talk to you. Thank you again, Megan, for this book, and I hope everyone enjoys it. I will definitely be adding it to Paul's book collection that he already has. Without further ado, let's get started with the video. So to start off, we'll need a couple ingredients. I use flatbread, but you can use whatever you want to form your wrap. I also use baby spinach. We use a lot of spinach lately, so I just got a big bundle. Some broccoli, some light mayonnaise, some lime juice, obviously some chicken. I use chicken breast, but you can use any kind. Some tomatoes, and yes, ignore my little dance. For seasonings, you will need onion powder, chili powder, any kind of salt, and some pepper. And lastly, you will want some kind of fruit, and I just used an apple. Now you're just going to season all of your chicken with all of the seasonings I just listed. The recipe will also be listed below in the comments, so feel free to look at that. But you're just going to season everything and then rub it in really good so it can be seasoned real nice. And then you just flip it over and do the same. I don't know about y'all, but I am going to use gloves in the future because I just hate messing with raw meat. I think it's so gross. And so a tip I found was just to use gloves so you don't have to touch it and wash your hands every 5 seconds. So that's really exciting for me. Then you're just going to wash your hands. And next step is to just put it in the pan and start frying. And then I just put a couple drops of lime juice on top to get it. That is my sweet boy who was talking the entire time I was cooking, and he is just absolutely adorable. And yes, it is very hard to meal prep with babies. So he is in his high chair and just playing right next to me, and let's just say every 5 seconds I go to him and play with him to distract him. But isn't he adorable? Now I'm just going to wash the dishes while the chicken is cooking, just because I am meal prepping, so there's something else I have to get ready for, which is dinner. This will be my lunches for the week, and so dinner is the next step. So I'm just washing the cutting board because I'll be using that again in a second, and then drying. Now that the chicken is done, we are just going to slice the chicken. Please ignore how I'm slicing. I don't know what came over me. I look like a 3rd grader trying to cut chicken, and it's really sad, so ignore that. And also how I'm holding the chicken, I have no idea what that's about either. It's just awkward, and y'all can laugh at me at this part. So again, just slicing up the chicken. They're for the wrap, so you want a decent amount of chicken for each wrap. And so I think to that day I only made 2 different wraps, so this was enough for both wraps. You want to make sure you dice it really nice and then finish cutting. I can't get over how I'm holding this fork. So after you slice the chicken, you want to move it to the corner or wherever to have enough room for the other things we'll be slicing to go in the wrap here in a second. I'm having struggles. And now we're going to get our broccoli and just slice it up into nice little pieces to go in the box with the rest of your food for the week. And again, if you're making more than 2 wraps, you'll obviously need to double this recipe to make more for the rest of the week. If you're one person, this will make enough for 2 days. But for me and my husband, it was just enough for one lunch. So I wasn't really meal prepping for the entire week. I did that later on, but if you would like to see a video like that, just let me know. Then I cut up some cherry tomatoes, just a little bit for me because John does not like cherry tomatoes, so I didn't put any in his, but it's a nice little taste for me, I guess. Then you're going to get your wrap, and I'm putting a little bit of white mayonnaise on the middle part, and then I'm just going to put it all together. So first I'm putting some baby spinach just right there in the middle to have some nice greenery. And then I'm going to go ahead and add the chicken, and then all of those cherry tomatoes that I just love. And then I actually put a couple squirts of lime juice and just to add that extra flavor, I guess. And then I had to grab something from the fridge, so mozzarella cheese. I forgot about this, guys. It is a nice treat to just add some yummy cheese on top, and it puts it all together. Then you just slice it up. You have your broccoli. I did not cut my apple yet because I like to do it in the morning. Next we have turkey burgers, and we're going to use some coconut cooking oil for the bacon, and we also use that for the chicken. And then you're just going to slice your bacon up into very small pieces because it is going into the meat for the turkey burgers. And my awesome cutting skills again. And then after slicing it up into little pieces, you are just going to get the turkey meat and mix it in with the bacon really, really well. You want to make sure it's even as well so each burger has a nice mixture. So then I'm using some garlic powder, about a tablespoon of that, and then some pepper, and then some salt. And that's really all I use. Again, the recipe will be below. And then you just form your patties. I learned, this is probably common sense, but I learned to make it super flat so they are bigger because I used to make them really thick and they were the smallest patties I've ever seen. So I'm just making about 5 patties for dinner and then leftovers tomorrow. And then I'm washing my hands because, again, I do not like raw meat. And then we don't have a grill, so we're just using our inside George Foreman grill, which works out great. And we do about 2 burgers at a time. That's around the time John got home, so he did not want to say hi, but that's okay. And then you just cook them for about 8 minutes, and then there you have it. We had some greens. So that is all I have for you today. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. And if you would like more videos with meal prepping, a more structured meal prepping, or budgeting, I know I want to talk about that soon, or anything else, just comment below, message me, let me know what y'all want to see. And I hope you subscribe, and I hope you have a great day.